Okay, part 2. The stuff I forgot to talk about. Hey Tap sisters and brothers again. As usual, because I just do these videos freestyle, I forget about stuff like, why is this black bag sitting here? And he said nothing about it. Well, and the funny thing is, this is one of the greatest things that we have to offer at Paranetter Kemet. And why I say that? Because I'm talking about the Chinese tonic herbal formulas and elixirs. Now, the tonic formulas by themselves are fantastic. I got Chinese herbs like this one, Chinese licorice, are some fantastic herbs. And over 5,000 whatever years, the Chinese have developed a system where they don't have the tonic herbs are not like nasty tasting, like Western herbs and, real foul tasting. Most of these herbs are pleasant tasting to sweet tasting, etc. But the difference with Chinese and Western herbalism is that they make formulas. So in other words, instead of say like echinacea for immune system, and you're taking this and you're taking this, and suddenly your immune system is getting weaker. Because you're taking an herb to do something for the immune system. You understand? The difference with Chinese or tonic herbalism or Taoist tonic herbalism is that the formulas are meant to strengthen the different systems and organs and muscles of the body, as opposed to doing the work for the body. Like a laxative. A laxative makes your bowels move. So there are people who constantly taking these laxatives and cleansing and all this garbage. And then the system, think about it. If you're not using your muscles, what happens? It starts to look like this. It's the same with all your internal organs. If you're not letting it do for itself, you understand? It's going to get weak. This is where sickness comes from. It's called immune system, not immune system except for that germ and that germ. No. If you keep the immune system strong, you will not, N-O-T, not get sick. You understand? You keep the body strong, you will not get sick. There is no arthritis. There is no cold. There's no gut. None of that. No. I don't go through that. None. You understand? A cold every winter. That's the garbage coming out of your body because you don't know how to keep it moving. We don't fast. Anyway, I can go on and on and on. But so we have different. Oh man, I've got some great tonic formulas. Now the elixirs, when we say elixirs, we mean we take tonic herbs, make a formula like this one is Chinese cinnamon, good stuff, and Chinese licorice and maybe another herb, and make a tonic formula. Tonic formulas are for the energy bodies. You understand? The chi, what the Chinese call chi, or Japanese call ki, and Indians call prana. You understand? This is for that mostly. Whereas food is for the physical, the muscles, the bones. That's what the building blocks. You get a little energy, but it's mostly building blocks. Now, when we say elixir, we add, say, concentrated marijuana. Some people call it right now Rick Simpson oil. Concentrated herbal or marijuana, plus tonic herbs, plus hemp seed, grind up hemp seeds is the nutrition. Hemp seed is about the most nutritional. This plant, hemp cannabis, is so fantastic. I don't care what nobody say. Yes, I'm pushing these herbs. Hemp, cannabis, you understand? Mixed with Chinese herbs, you're talking about fantastic results. No more sickness. You don't have to believe me. I'm a living example. I'm a living example. You see, I must have been not always strong. You can look at my, a healer can look at my mouth. Yeah, he was weak and sickly at one time. Now, I might be still skinny as hell, but no, I am not weak. I don't get sick. I have to keep repeating that because I know the average people who are slaves to doctors and medicines and vitamins and all that other stupidness, they don't believe me because I don't have money. That's it. But I am a living example of what I'm telling you right now. You understand? I've had operations. I've been sick. I've been raised in the, in the poor household. Don't tell me nothing about none of that stuff. I've lived in the street. All that. I've lived around people with diseases. I don't get sick. You understand? So this goes with, this is one of the products that we're going to be selling for donations. I don't know if I can say those two together. But yeah, for your donations to the Temple Church, we make these herbal products where these are superhuman products. These are about bringing superpowers, not just, oh, I feel good. No, I feel good. That type of stuff. So I mean, this is just a little bag that we're gonna take out with our table on the street. The other thing I didn't talk about, the holy herb. Now, those one or two of you who have been looking at my old videos know that I've been talking about the smoking. But that is really just a small part, even just the recreational part really, of the spirituality of the holy herb. Really, in the Bible, in ancient Egypt, in those two cultures, in those two religions, they didn't smoke the holy herb, especially with a blunt. They didn't have blunts back then that I know of. I don't know, they might have an ancient blunt somewhere. But anyway, what they did was to get inside of a tent, and again, those of you know I had the copper pyramid that I was talking about making. It's in California, I'll get it. But we get inside of a tent, right? Make this a whole tent, and then light the herb in a basin, like a grip, like that, like light it up, and just sit in that tent and just let the smoke rise, and you just breathing and meditating. Now, when you read the Bible in its original language, the Hebrew, you find out that Moses, when he went in the Holy of Holies, and you seen the smoke coming out, guess what? Guess what the smoke was? When they put the holy oil on the first eye and on the temples, guess what the holy oil, guess what one of the ingredients of the holy oil was? The incense. Guess what the incense was? And Moses is like, well, when the smoke was there, we heard the voice of God. But then when the smoke disappeared, there was nobody there but Yeshua, Jesus. Okay, wait a minute. Either Jesus was like, I am God, in the smoke, or these dudes was high. They was listening to the voice of who? The Most High. Ilion El. The Most High. That's what it means. The Most High. So we get into all that. Cannabis was called cannabalsam in your Bible. You understand? Now when we get into the Taoist part, we talk about the elixirs of immortality. Yes, elixirs which brought about immortality, which was partially these herbs, the tonic herbs, and the concentrated liquid marijuana or cannabis or ma-gu as they call it in Chinese. So yeah, this is way more than smoking. But I also wanted to show these right quick because we make these. We're going to be making these. These are coconuts made into bongs. And I explained on other videos how this bong actually represents the alchemy that we do. So all three, whether you want to believe it or not, I have connected the ancient Egypt, the biblical Magi, the Hebrew, the Kabbalah, and the Taoist. They're all connected, they're just different cultures and different languages. But the one thing that connects them all is everlasting life, immortality, going to the stars, whole nother subject. Oh, one more. The other one, this is for regular smoking that we will make, just your daily smoking and stuff. And this one is for the Kung Fu that I developed. Cannabis Kung Fu, Tai Chi Bo. So we're still developing this one as a, it's a weapon. So it turns from just a regular smoking device into a weapon. That's my cue to go. Peace in the mind, peace in the heart. Hey, check. Peace in the middle of adversity. I'm out. Peace.